Hi, from the title of this video, you already know what I want to talk about. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the things you need to know to buy a land in Lagos and in Ibadan. Of course, this might be really helpful and applicable to other states in the West, maybe in the North or in the South, but specifically if you want to buy a land in Lagos, Nigeria and in Ibadan, Nigeria, this is the video for you to watch. If a video like this really interests you, then go straight to the subscribe button, click on the subscribe button, turn on notification so that whenever I drop another video like this, you will be the first to see it. Welcome to my channel. Once again, you're welcome to the channel. My name is Ayo and this is Daddy's Corner. I make videos about family, fatherhood, relationship, and most recently I saw the need that every family in Nigeria, every family in the world needs a very good home. So I have also decided to add to the list of content that I create things that surround real estate and how to get a good house to live in, some of the qualities and some of the amazing offers that you can get, most importantly in the city that I live in. I live in Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria, and this is where I make all the beautiful content and amazing things that you love to see on my channel. So if you're still watching, please subscribe. And on top of my list, I'm trying as much as possible to make this video short because I don't want it to be too long. There are so many things that comes with buying a land, most especially in the southwestern part of Nigeria. And like I said, I'm creating this video specifically to address major things in Lagos, Nigeria and in Ibadan, Nigeria, if you want to get a land. All right, there are so many dubious people out there that sell land. I mean, you are very conversant with the popular name Omonile in this part of the world. If you've not heard that, I'm very sure you don't listen to news in Nigeria. But if you listen to news in Nigeria, sure you must have heard about Omonile before. So these guys are fraudsters. These guys are out there to make sure that all the cash, all your sweat, all the whatever you've been working for to make your family's life better, they take it away from you. And most importantly, I must say that every family, I don't know of any other place in the world, but in Nigeria right now, everyone wants to be a landlord. All right, it's either you buy a land and build, or you buy a property that is almost done or even ready, like a ready-made building, and you just want to move your family into it. By the way, I created a content about the property for sale. The property is still for sale. I'm going to link it up here so that you can click it and watch that, in case you're interested in buying and maybe you know someone who wants to buy. So let's get straight into what this video is all about. On top of the list on the things you need to know when you want to buy a land is that you need to check that land with the government. I repeat, you need to check that land with the government. All right, if you are used to buying a property in this part of the world, I'm sure you know this already. But if you are not, that is why I'm creating this content and sharing this information with you. Please check that land with the government. All right, every landed property in Nigeria, in Lagos and Ibadan, because that is like the major for this video, but I'm sure that every property in this Nigeria is registered with either the state ministry of land or whatever, you know, the state ministry of land, and you know there's a ministry specifically, you know, carved out for that in different states. They might carry different names in different states. That property is registered with the government. So you find someone who wants to sell for you, maybe a surveyor wants to sell, maybe an agent wants to sell, or you just see this company, they want to sell a land and you jump at it and you just buy the land. That land might belong to the government. That land might be somewhere reserved for something in future. And I'm sure that a lot of people must have heard this. A lot of people are falling victim for this particular issue because you got a land that is a government reserved land. A bridge is supposed to stand on that location in another 3-4 years or even forever. The government decide whenever they want to build anything. All right, so one major thing you need to find out is who owns that land. Is the government up to anything with that land? You can do this yourself, although it can be a bit challenging, to walk into the ministry and say you want to find out, please, one thing about this land or another. But if you have a registered estate surveyor, someone who can walk into the ministry and do the proper check and proper background check for you to be sure that that land you want to buy is not for the government, do not belong to a politician. A bridge is not supposed to be standing there in future, because you don't want to be in that situation where in future government wants to construct something, they come out with their blueprint and you can see that your house is standing on the road. You don't want to be in that mess at all. So it is better before you buy that land, all right? Please call your surveyor. Make sure that before you drop your ad-end money, and I'm very passionate about this because a lot of people make this error. It's a good offer, the location is good, but you don't know if that belongs to Obafemi Awolowo, for instance. You don't know if that belongs to the federal government. Maybe the government wants to create a GRA in that particular area. So on top of the list of the things that you need to know before you buy any property, in finished property, landed property, be sure that that house or that land that house is not standing on the government road, on the government whatever, do not belong to the government, or is not connected to the government in any way. So then afterwards you can proceed to other things that makes the land a good place for you. The next thing you need to know when you want to get a property in this part of the world is find out the family that owns that land. And this is very important. Please stay with me. Find out the family that owns that land. And this is just because of one reason. This is just because of the Omonile saga. We get this a lot in the Southwest. I don't know about the North. I don't know about the East. But in the Southwest, every state in the Southwest, especially in Lagos and Ibadan, Omonile literally means the children of the owner, all right, the children of the owner. And these people are connected to the owners of the lands in one way or another. Their uncle, their cousin, you know how family can be, in the Southwest. There's this very strong bond between families. So you need to find out the owners of the land. If you can meet the owner of that land, it is very important. If you can meet the owner of that land, that this land belongs to Chief Ayo, for instance, and you are meeting Chief Ayo. This is Chief Ayo, this is you. Oh, you are the owner of this land. Yes. This is this thing that I used to buy the land. Yes. You can see all the documents that belongs to Chief Ayo, that Chief Ayo owns this land. Then that is key. Why am I saying this? Because someone sells the land to you and says, this land belongs to my grand uncle, this land belongs to my granddad, and in another 2 years another person comes and say, no, this land is my father's land. Probably maybe you bought the land for ₦1 million, and the person is telling you to claim ownership of this land, go bring another 10 million naira because this land is appreciating by the day. Please, you do not want to be in this mess. Find out the owner of the land. If the owner is dead, go to their family house, go and see their olori ebi, see check out the history of that land. And please check out the history of that land. You do not want to be a victim of this in 2021. To get money in Nigeria right now is a lot of work. But of course, no matter how difficult it is to get money, we still want to put stuff together and have a roof over our heads. It is very important here. Housing is one of the major key of survival, especially for any family in this Nigeria right about now. So please find out the owner of that land, or how you can get the true reality. But one other thing that I must note, please do not be in a hurry. I know that the land might be a very precious place, good proximity to major things, and you want to rush in. Do not rush into the hands of scammers. Take your time and make sure you are getting the right offer for yourself. One other thing I'm going to share to make this video short is make sure that every party involved signs a document. Make sure that every party, I know that there are documents for you to sign. Probably I'm going to make another video to explain some of the documents that will come, or documents that you need to do. But in this video, I'm just going to say it in totality. Make sure that every party involved signs a document. including the owner of that land. Including the owner of that land. And one other thing that over the years that I've also advised and even added to this list is, if you can take a photograph, please take a picture. As everyone is signing this document, make sure that, thank God for ICT, your mobile device is with you. Capture it, make sure it is clear, make sure everybody's face, their eye, everything is showing. Make sure you back it up properly. All right, Google Drive is there, Google Photo is there, the clouds is there. Make sure you back it up appropriately, so that, you know, Yoruba people say ondewaju ondejo. When you get there and it becomes something else, that is after you must have done the right things, really. Because if that land belongs to someone else, if that land belongs to the government, no matter the document and pictures, you know what I mean. So make sure, try as much as possible that you document every step, especially when it comes to the black and white. If you can, take pictures. If you can, do whatever you can, as much as you can, to make sure that you document this and put it together. There are still so many more, but of course, if you want me to share more of some of the things that you need to know before you buy a land, most especially in Lagos and Ibadan, drop a comment for me below, ask questions. I'm surely going to answer you, and I'm sure that if I can, other people in the comment section, probably who knows more about real estate, can also drop a few things for you in the comment section. You can also send me a mail. My mail is going to be in the description box, and my social media handle will be somewhere here. Make sure you send me a DM if you need me to clarify a few things. But if you want me to share more, actually, I'm willing to share more. If you're still watching this video, click on the like button. It is very important. Click on the like button, and of course, turn on notification and subscribe if you haven't. Share this video, and of course, let this information go around the world. Thank you so much. I will definitely see you in my next video. God bless you.